Hey guys, so today I thought I'd talk about my current favorite niacinamide serums. Niacinamide is so great for almost everything having to do with skin. It's skin barrier repairing, it's skin brightening, it's anti-acne. It is so good for almost everyone to have in their routine in some amount. And the good news is really in amounts as small as like 4 and 5%. Most of the studies done on amounts even just that small show dramatic improvements for almost everything having to do with skin. So it's a great ingredient to have somewhere in your routine. A lot of serums have smaller percentages of it, but I thought I'd talk about products that are mainly niacinamide products. And I have a guest in the bathtub. That is Ike. Sorry, my bathtub is not the best looking, but anyway. I'm going to get it refinished, the tub. It's in rough shape. So, okay. Anyway, I thought I'd start with my current absolute favorite. That is the Geek and Gorgeous Bee Balm Niacinamide 101 Serum. I love this stuff. It's a pretty simple formula. So if you have very sensitive skin, no fragrance, no alcohol, very friendly for most skin types, and budget friendly as well. So currently absolutely loving this one in my routine. I like to use niacinamide sometimes in the morning, although sometimes I'll put it in at night too. It just kind of depends. And some are better than others, but the Geek and Gorgeous layers well in any routine. So really enjoy that one. Another one I thought I mentioned is the Purito Centella Unscented Serum. This one has a good amount of niacinamide in it and a lot of other good things. So really enjoy this serum. It's got Centella, which is good for soothing, niacinamide. It's got peptides in there for firming up the skin. It's a good all-in-one serum. So this one deserves a spot on almost every list. Another one I love, so I'll mention I have the N20, which I'm almost finished with, but I will recommend the FaceTheory PoreBright N10. The N10 has 10% niacinamide, while the N20 has 20%. There's really no studies showing that crazy large amounts like 20% do anything better than 5%. So there's really not necessarily any reason to have it unless, why not, I guess? I don't know. So anyway, so I'd recommend their N10, which I'm going to pick up once I finish this, so I'm almost done with it. But it also contains azelaic acid, fragrance-free, really good product, very affordable too as well. So. And then another one I'm really loving, the Maelove Nia 10 Calming Serum. This one actually has a unique it's got kind of a more milky texture to it, but it's really nice. It's really hydrating, and I also found it to be really good for soothing. So if your skin is a little bit irritated, niacinamide can help. Don't go with 20%, maybe 10. This one's really nice. So can't wait to try more from Maelove. They've got a couple new retinol products that I just ordered, so cannot wait to try them. So this one, Skincare Revolution, they have their niacinamide serum. It's pretty similar to The Ordinary. A lot of people love the one from The Ordinary. It's not going to be on this list today because it's great, but I just didn't find it aesthetically pleasing to use on a daily basis. So I just didn't. A lot of The Ordinary products are super affordable, but they're not the most fun to apply and use. But this one is a little bit better. It smooths and absorbs a little bit quicker and no pilling issues. So this one's a nice one and pretty affordable as well. Good Molecules, their niacinamide serum is also a great option. Love this brand. Their niacinamide toner is also really nice. So if you don't want to specifically put in a special niacinamide serum, their toner is a great way to get some niacinamide in your skin without having to add another serum into your routine. But this one is also really nice. Love this brand. Still can't wait to see what else they come out with. So, okay, the Dermatology Needleless Serum. This contains a lot of ingredients, but niacinamide is pretty high up on the list. It's also got a lot of good peptides and skin firming ingredients. It's a little pricey, but overall, if you're looking for a peptide and niacinamide serum, this one's a great option. And it's water light, so the texture of it's not like applying another layer of serum. It just absorbs instantly. It's like water, which can be good and bad. So anyway, yeah, it's just like water. So this one, if you have skin that is a little bit on the drier side, the beauty of Joseon, they have these 3 serums. This one is their Glow Serum with propolis and niacinamide. This one is great for hydrating skin. It also has, I believe, 3% niacinamide. I think all 3 of their serums have an amount of niacinamide in them. But this one is probably my favorite one because it's so nice for dry skin. We've got the propolis in there, which is a great anti-acne ingredient as well. So if you have issues with breakouts, dry skin, this one's a great one to have in your routine. And then this brand, JJ Labs, they're a smaller brand. I think they sell a lot on Amazon, but they have a lot of products and they make them to order, and they've got almost every type of formulation for brightening skin you could imagine. This one is their skin. I think they changed it to lightening and anti-aging, but this one has a lot of good. It's got a vitamin C derivative in there, kojic acid, niacinamide. So they've got a lot of different serums. They're all worth checking out. So if you have brightening issues, this one's a nice one to have in your arsenal. 2 more, and then I'm going to talk about 3 that I'm over. I don't recommend at this point. So this one is the Cosrx Advanced Snail Radiance Dual Essence. It's great for if you've got very irritated skin, if you've got skin that has a compromised skin barrier. Snail mucin can be really nice for hydrating it, soothing it, and calming it. And then the other essence in here contains niacinamide. And I believe this, I don't think Cosrx has any other niacinamide-based products, but this one's really nice. So typically I go straight for the snail cream, but when my skin is really damaged or dry, this one's a nice one. And the other one, Costa Baja Snail Mucin. They've got another niacinamide separate product, but this one is their Snail Mucin hyaluronic acid niacinamide product, and it's also really nice to use at night. Not so much in your daytime routine because it's a little gooey, takes a while to absorb, but it works really well as the second to last step in your routine. So this one's really nice. And then for 3, I don't recommend. Okay, not necessarily because these are bad products, but Glossier, they make a niacinamide serum. They call it their super pure niacinamide zinc. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this serum except for the price. Personally, the ingredients are very comparable to almost all these ones I already mentioned. Very similar to The Ordinary. But the price of this one is just a little bit higher. Might be nice to try it. There's nothing wrong with that. But overall, this is a little bit expensive for what is kind of a simple serum. No, it's a little pricey. First Aid Beauty Radiance Niacinamide Dark Spot Serum. This one is pretty pricey. Again, for what is a simple brightening serum with a lot of niacinamide in there. It's just expensive for what it is. There's nothing absolutely wrong with it. I personally, for dark spots, it wasn't my favorite product. I wasn't super impressed with it, but overall it's decent, but just expensive. And then the Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Dewdrops. This one has a little bit of fragrance in it. Again, the packaging is beautiful, but you're paying mostly for the packaging. And there's absolutely nothing really wrong, except if you have sensitive skin, the fragrance is a bit much. But for the price, you can get 3 bottles of the Skincare Revolution, or you can probably get 6 bottles of The Ordinary for the price of this one. So it's pretty on your counter, though. I'll give it that. But for your skin, just expensive. So anyway, those are my favorite niacinamide serums. I'm working on my favorite antioxidant serum. So if you have any suggestions on your favorite antioxidant serums or your favorite niacinamide serums, definitely leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. And Ike is still in the bathtub sleeping. I think he thinks it's cool in there, and it probably is, although it's not. It's like 66 in our house. I don't know, he's hot. He's got a lot of fur, so I get it. But anyway, okay, thank you guys so much. I will see you more tomorrow.